Welcome back to the channel. This week in Grand Theft Auto Online, you can earn double money on sale missions with special cargo. I'm actually surprised that Rockstar has done this once again so soon, because just a few months ago, we had another double sale mission on special cargo. This is millions upon millions of dollars that you can earn in just a few hours of grinding. So in today's video, I'll be showcasing the most effective ways to making as much money as possible with special cargo this week to maximize on the bonus starting off. Now, before we begin, if you guys find tutorials like this useful, then consider subscribing to become part of this channel and click the bell icon for future notifications. Leave a couple of likes while you're here because they all help out the channel. You're going to want to own large warehouses for the true money grinders out there. Are players who don't actually own large warehouses. And this week it is going to be absolutely mandatory that if you want to make money with special cargo, you've got to buy the large warehouses that come with them. But you're in luck. They are 40% off this week. So what normally would cost you around 2 million, upwards of 2.5 mil might only cost you around 1 million to 1.5 million. It's still expensive, but it's a lot cheaper. And judging that, if you get the high demand bonus with your sale missions, each warehouse can be worth upwards of 6.5 million. So it's definitely worth it to spend some of that cash you've been saving on large warehouses if you plan to fill them up. This week, there are 8 warehouses in total that you can buy across Los Santos, some of which are near the airport being 2. And then we have another one all the way up top near Vinewood Hills. And then the 4 that I personally own. I would highly recommend to buy the 5 warehouses that I've purchased. Sure, they are some of the most expensive that you can find. But the reason I own these warehouses is down to the fact that you can very easily go from one next one to pay your associates to source you crates while you are also sourcing them yourself. Speaking of associates that source your crates, let's break into that now. How do they work and how much money are you going to make? Essentially, when you buy a large warehouse, or any warehouse at that, you have an assistant inside of all the warehouses that you own. And if you walk up to that assistant, you can pay them $7,500 to go source you a random amount of crates. One warehouses like I do in Astrup, it only takes me about 5 minutes on average to go through each one, pay all the associates to go source me crates. And the great thing about the countdown is that it's a 48 minutes timer that does not get affected by anything. What you do, even if you close GTA for 48 minutes and load it back up, it will give you the crates at that timer. That's incredible. Compare that to a lot of other passive businesses like the nightclub or the bunker or the other things.
What's up?
If you're, for example, doing the Cayo Perico heist, you will not make money while doing the Gather Intel mission or heist itself, which means a good 20 to 30 minutes of you actually doing the heist. You're not making any money in your passive businesses. That is the same for the Dr. Dre. Any of the missions you actually don't count towards your passive income. But when it comes to the crate sourcing, the 48 minutes timer is not affected by literally anything. As I said, this is great because it means you have a consistent cash flow. How much money will you make? Well, if you own 5 large warehouses, on average, it's about $144,000 an hour. That's pretty good. Especially because this week the income is doubled. So you're going to be making $280,000 an hour just by driving to 5 different warehouses and paying a small fee. While your associates are getting you crates, you obviously want to be sourcing them yourself if your warehouses aren't full due to the fact that, again, it's a double money week. There's a lot of players out there that say, oh, you should go for the 2000 or the 8000 crate bundle because it's cheaper. But I don't fully agree with that. It is much faster to buy the 3 crate bundle for $18,000 than it is to go out of your way and buy the 2 crate or 1 crate bundle. It's going to take you a heck of a lot longer to get that 1 crate, drive it back, and then start a new source than it is just to grab those 3 crates, especially because you will get a single vehicle for certain deliveries. I have just delivered a cargo shipment and as you can see, I'm currently inside of my warehouse. Unfortunately, all you can do on the warehouse computer is sell cargo, so you can't actually source it from here, which is a bit annoying, I'm not going to lie. So you have 2 options at this point to very quickly source cargo. You can either do my suggestion, which is going to go to your interaction menu, set your spawn location to CEO office and then just load into a new lobby. This literally takes like maybe 10 to 20 seconds to do and it's going to load you right into your office building. The second option is using the Terabyte. We're going to exit our warehouse and you're going to say I've parked my Terabyte right outside. So this is really simple. All we need to do is walk right to our Terabyte and then enter the little touchscreen panel here. We're able to source special cargo. So as you can see, we can choose which warehouse we want to do. So we'll do our 1 warehouse confirm, and then after we have sourced our special cargo, we need to then leave the cab of our Terabyte. Then we're going to drive into the van of this vehicle and we are going to then drive to our next warehouse, which is Well, this one right over here. Now we arrive to raids. If you own a large warehouse with over 78 crates stored, you have the possibility of those crates being raided. Now, the good news is that if you do actually fail the raid, you will only get brought down to 78 crates. So it's not like it's the end of the world when you get raided, but it is still a setback and it can waste a lot of time. The good news is that your warehouse has to sit dormant for 5 hours to have a raid possibly occur. What that means is that essentially, if you're grinding special cargo this week, it's not going to matter. You shouldn't have to worry about being rated. Just make sure you're constantly keeping your warehouses upkept. Or there is that slight possibility after filling your 111 crate warehouses, each one you fill is worth $4.4 million. Yes, you heard that right, $4.4 million. That is absolutely insane, but there's a bit of a catch. You can make that even more money, upwards of $6.6 million if you decide to sell in a public lobby with over 21 players. But obviously that is a very, very scary choice. Do you want 100% guarantee to make $4 million or not? 100% guarantee to make $6.6 million. My personal suggestion is sell solo. Invite. Only lobby, and I guarantee if a couple thousand people end up watching this video, some of you might get really bad luck. To sell in a public lobby with over 21 players. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. And if you guys found this tutorial informative or entertaining, then you know what to do. Smash that subscribe button, hit that bell icon. Leave a few likes while you're here. And hey, don't forget to check my channel, other videos be the way. And I will see you guys in the next video. Please stay safe. And remember, take care.